What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. Um, I've been noticing about the Hurricane Helene. A lot of people are saying the same thing. A lot of people. I go to watch somebody else's channel, they're saying that. I look at the comments, everybody else is saying the same thing, that Hurricane Helene was weather manipulated. But was it though? Was it? You think it was? You know, I think with the technology we have and the knowledge and the patents and the information that is available, the capability of weather manipulation, they could probably make it rain somewhere. They could probably make it snow somewhere, like in a city or something, right? And, but on a major scale, like what just happened, you know? And it never fails when an act of God or, Mother Nature shows her true power, right? Because you can't even fathom what the true power of the universe and Mother Earth are capable of. You know what I mean? Like, we have no control as to what Mother Earth does. Mother Earth has been here for a long time, way before human beings ever got here. And it went through some pretty catastrophic cycles. You know what I mean? There was an ice age. We all know that. Whether it's in the time that it happened, I can't tell you that. And I don't think so-called experts can either, right? Because they'll tell you it was 3 million years ago, right? But maybe it was 3,000 years ago. Maybe it was 5,000 years ago, right? Not millions. Maybe the Earth is that old. Maybe the Earth isn't that old. Who knows, right? There's really no way of telling. But what I do know for sure is that if you dig in the ground and you look at the rocks, that you'll find fossils. You'll find bones of these monstrous creatures that used to live here way before humanity ever got here. And just judging by these pictures, just judging by these pictures, you think the dinosaurs were weather manipulating all this stuff? You think the dinosaurs were controlling the volcanoes? You think they were controlling the heavens and the meteors? You think they were controlling the earthquakes? You think that if it was hot that day, the dinosaurs could just make it snow? You think that if the pond had gone dry, see all these like creatures right here drinking from the same pond? You think that when the pond got dry, they just told the pterodactyls to go do some spraying over the sky or hit your magic computer button and, shoot your radio waves, right? You think that all these guys were like, damn, dude, the pond is dry. Like, we all need some water. And the T-Rex was like, well, I'll just make it rain, right? And he told the pterodactyls, do your cloud seeding in your HARP system in your spraying of the skies, right? And the pterodactyl was like, right? And then like the pterodactyls just like attached these, right? You think that happened? You don't think that Mother Earth was in ultimate control of the fate of who used to be here? You think so? You think that, like, if you look at all these people, they were sleeping. You don't reckon that perhaps maybe an opposing civilization looked at Pompeii and was like, hey, we're going to make their volcano go off, seeing how they live, like, within the vicinity, right? Like, they're all sleeping. Like, look, there's even a dude who woke up back there probably to wake everybody else up that was sleeping, but it was too late. See him crawling? And then all these people were sleeping? Look at that. Look at that. I also want you to notice something about these people. You see this dude right here on the ground? How he's like, the way he's laying? How he's got his hands? You see that lady over there? How she's got her arm? Like her hand is up over her face? What about this dude? Right? You notice how they're like covering their faces? Like, look at this dude. Look, you see how they're like, right? You see how he's covering his face? Look at this dude. He's trying to get away. Look at him. Look at that. See how he's covering his face? He's like crawling away. You don't think that these people had control of the weather and, then why didn't they change their outcome? You know what I'm saying? Surely they were highly more advanced in technology than we ever were, right? Maybe in different ways, or maybe in better ways, right? Who knows? Who knows? You don't think that, right? So when I see this hurricane and all the damage that it caused, and knowing what's really going on in the heavens and all that's around us, because when you know what's going on, like, you can look past the bullshit, right? Everything else is bullshit, right? All that weather manipulation mumbo jumbo, all that sun simulator mumbo jumbo, any of it, right? Any of it. Because ultimately, like, what's really going on and that everything else is just bullshit. And when you realize it's bullshit and you look at everybody else and everybody else is saying the same bullshit, it's like, whoa, dude, right? Like, you know why everybody says that it's weather manipulation? Because they don't want to admit to themselves the real cause, right? The real cause of what's happening here. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to admit that truth, or they don't want to tell themselves that, right? And then, like, these same people are like, I'm a believer. Oh, I believe. Oh, I believe. But yet, like, you don't believe that the creator is that powerful because you're giving man all the credit as of what's happening, right? Oh, it was weather manipulation. Oh, it's the government, right? Oh, it's because they control us and blah, 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 right? Even if, let's say, the so-called elites were in control and we're doing this all on purpose, they don't even have control of the situation, right? They don't even have control. These motherfuckers are going to go to their bunkers and they're going to end up looking like these dudes in Pompeii, right? You know what I'm saying? I saw this movie a while back. I forget what it's called, but it's about a meteor coming, right? And it's like the last day on Earth, right? So everybody's just like partying, and this dude's trying to find his girlfriend, right? Because he wants to be with her in those last moments, right? So with that being said, he comes across these friends, right? And they're like, oh man, we're good. We got a bunker, right? He's like, come check it out. And he's like, well, fucking A, bro, right? He's like, yeah, we got food. It's like 50 feet in the ground and shit. And the dude's just looking at him like, dude, are you fucking stupid? There's a fucking meteor coming to crash into this planet, right? Think about like dinosaur extinction type of shit. And he's looking at this dude like what the hell's wrong with you, dude? Like, you really believe that you can go 50 feet in the ground and have all this food and that you just stay there for like 20 years or whatever, right? 10 years, 2 years, and just like come out and it's all good, right? He's like, hell nah. He's like, when that fucking thing crashes, it's gonna like rip the crust of the earth off, right? Like the whole layer, the whole top layer around the whole planet is literally gonna just like shear, right? It's gonna turn into dust and nuclear winter, right? He's like, dude, you need to be like 10 miles in the ground, right? 50 feet, 2 miles. No, you need to be like 10 miles, right? He's like, hell no. Nah. You're crazy. But this is the creator's wrath that we're seeing, right? It is what it is, right? Nobody's ready for it. That's why people don't like to admit it to themselves, because even though they maybe some people believe it and they know it's coming, they just can't comprehend and they don't know what to do, right? Lessons of strength.